I've been doing something not good. For the past 3 weeks, I've been kind of cheating on my diet. But, but this is one of the 3 weeks. But almost every night, I go in the kitchen and I've been eating, little snacks, about 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. But sometimes a little bit later, like, 11 o'clock at night. Yeah, not good. But I'm trying to lose weight, but I'm adding weight to my stomach. I want to get rid of the stomach. So hopefully this is done. It doesn't look too bad. You can't tell that I'm gaining weight, but I think I am gaining weight. Anyway, not the point. I want to lose this and get abs, but I'm over here like a moron. Yeah, I do work out every day, 3 times a day. But I do push-ups, I do sit-ups, right? I do knee-ups or mountain climbs, the little, I do everything. But yeah, I'm trying my best to work out. But again, a little downfall before the top. Back to what I was saying. Happy Tuesday, everyone. It's me, your host of the Dragon Family Show. We're going to talk about sci-fi, cop movies, and cop-related movies. That's right, we're talking about cop movies, but that are sci-fi. This wouldn't be a cop movie list without RoboCop, and RoboCop 2, and RoboCop 3, RoboCop 4, and 2016 RoboCop. Back to what I was saying. Well, Wolf Cop. You hear me? Wolf Cop. And then X-Files, the movie. That's right, X-Files, the movie. That's right, then X-Files Beyond Belief, the movie. That's right. This is movies that are rated to cops, or cop in general. Next up, like I said, and since they are federal agents, they make this list. Yesterday I did TV shows, today I'm doing that. So next up is none other than Hellboy. Hellboy 1, Hellboy the cartoon, and then of course Hellboy 3, and then Hellboy 4. Now the cartoons actually come out before the third and fourth film. Yeah. Okay. I mean, just saying. Next up, for the next film that is a sci-fi cop film, Man in Black, Man in Black 2, and Man in Black 3, and Man in Black 4. The one that doesn't star Will Smith. Yep. And then, of course, the Rest in Peace Department 1 and 2. It wouldn't be a sci-fi cop list. That's right, this is sci-fi cop movies. Sci-fi police. Next up, Ant-Man the movie. Okay. Next up, for sci-fi cops, is none other than you know it. You've seen it. Time Cop, the movie. That's right. Ow. Sorry, I was scratching my hand. Anyway, back to what I was saying for the next one. For police sci-fi films, is none other than everyone's favorite. Makes this list: Sonic, Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3. That's right. The main character is a policeman, but secondary antagonist in the film is, so technically it counts. But I'm running out of ideas. I'm trying to think of something else here. Like, what else could I use for this sci-fi cop list of films? Movies. TV was a lot easier. But I mean, there's a few that I missed on that one. But if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. That wasn't intentional, but anyway, next up is everyone's favorite sci-fi movie, but The Matrix. That's right. The Matrix is very copy. It's very much do what I do or you're going to go to prison. That is The Matrix. Next up for sci-fi cop films, The Watchmen. Watchmen 1, 2. Watchmen Red Sail. Just all the Watchmen. The Watchmen's, it's a cop film. It's a superhero film, but it's a cop film. So it makes sense. Put that on this list for sci-fi. For sci-fi. What else would I put on this list for sci-fi cop films? What am I missing? Can you tell me what I'm missing when it comes to sci-fi here? Sci-fi cop films. Dark Angel, 1990. Dark Angel. But it's about a man who can read people's minds, read their thoughts, and tell what they're thinking. But basically can tell all their moves before they make it. Can you imagine why that's a sci-fi film? And he's a cop. So yeah. And then of course we got Blade Runner 2049. And then of course Blade Runner. That's why. Just in case you forgot. Just in case you forgot. Just in case you forgot about it. That's right. The Blade Runner films. And then of course Star Wars, Star Trek. Wouldn't be a sci-fi listing without that, I guess. Yep. They both are technically kind of cop films in a way. So yeah. But Fifth Element. Fifth Element, without question, is a cop sci-fi film. Okay? Then, of course, the next one on the list for sci-fi cop films would be Power Ranger Turbo. That's right, Power Ranger Turbo. And then, of course, Power Ranger, the movie from 1990. And in both movies, they're running away from the cops. Should I do a fantasy list next? Not necessarily a cop, it's a fantasy list. Yeah. I believe that's probably all that I can think of that are technically cop films or sci-fi. Cop movies. Hold on. I think I got one more. Doesn't really count, but it does count, and that is Grimm. The Gremlins. That's right, the Gremlins. Gremlins 1 and 2. One it also doesn't count, but kind of does count, is none other than the one, the only, the Black Friday Christmas movie horror film. You know it. That's right. None other than Krampus. Peace out.